Aha! I had to move the pillar all the way up. There we go. I knew that moved. Hey, a shift stone. Sweet. There we go, you guys. We finally figured out how to get through that. That was about to drive me crazy. Took me a minute there. I remember that you can move the pillar from up here, so that's what I did. That's what I did. Just had to shift it all the way up. Put it back down again so I can get by again, but we are leaving the area anyway. But welcome back to Monster Sanctuary, you guys. I hope you are having an excellent day. It's down, like, what, twice? I think. Yeah, I can get by that way. Cool, that'll work. Alright. Alright, so we just covered getting that little hidden room that was driving me crazy, and I remembered we also hadn't gone back and dealt with this fella yet, the Dracazool. I've done a little bit of grinding on my own, and we've actually gotten some light-shifted Dracanovs, Igneel, Fafnir, and my Hyoenmaru, who I plan to turn into a fire, dark, and ice dragon. And we can check out our dragon Eevee team. We gotta beat this guy first, I think, to get ourselves an ice setup. Now, given that they're all weak to physical, it's probably gonna be best to roll out with the Troll, Asura, and Kralthazad. Because, after all, they are our physical team. I'm gonna focus on poisoning the Dracazool, because that makes the most sense to me. We can focus on just doing as much damage as we possibly can. Stack it on those Z-buffs. Ice won't work as well against these guys, simply because, although I do have Congeal, they're not going to work quite as well. With Fiery Punch. There we go, some burn stacks. Half his health already basically gone. Off to an excellent start there. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day, though. Thank you so much for checking out the video. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button if you enjoy what you find here on this video, and of course the like. And, you know, if you're more into streaming content, we, of course, stream as well, pretty much every day of the week except for Sundays at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Without any, well, enough of that, though. We can get on back to what we're doing. And what we're doing is clobbering a dragon. So we can peel off some of his buffs. We just gotta put some poison on the little dragons as well, which is very, very good news for us. Not gonna worry too much about healing right now, because after all, Kralthazad can just revive people, so it doesn't matter if the troll goes down. It might even be better, because it would kick those 3 chill debuffs from him. So, we're not gonna worry about that too much. I'm gonna Poison Bomb the Dracazool, and then we're gonna go in for Lava Rush, which of course does humongous damage to anybody who is burned, because it ignores half of their defense value. So this should do some pretty amazing damage. Oh yes, there we go. Melt straight through them. That's just the end of turn 2 as well, so if we can get these guys down fast enough, we should be able to get a nice rating. Come on, go down. Nope, the troll, the heals, just too much. Alright, well, let's pile on some more debuffs. I love that the troll can just, like, add on debuffs to multiple people. It's not a guarantee, but it's really, really nice that he can do that. I don't think that guy has burn on him. Does he have burn on him? No, but Lava Rush still does a ton of damage. I don't know. Like, the punch does more, I guess, because he's not burned, so we'll do that. Ooh, double hit, the double hit! I love that ability. So Asura having many hands has a small chance to like attack, like perform an attack twice. Ah, 5 stars first try, nice. Ice Stone, Frozen Tear, that's a League of Legends item. Or it used to be. Dracanov Egg, Azure Gem, Blue Gem. But this is the one right here we wanted the most, the Ice Stone. That will give us a Dracazool. Level cap? I didn't even realize that. I didn't even know there was a level cap. Oh! So top level is 38? Why 38? Why not 40? Doesn't matter, I guess, but interesting. Okay. I didn't even realize we hit the level cap on some of our guys. Because what I wanted to do was get all of our relevant skills. I guess we'll definitely need to use those skill potions then. Because, yeah. Oh, I wanted the Like not so much Solar Burst because it doesn't do burns, but I wanted to get Freeze and Thunderstorm to max level as well. Maybe even our Arcane Bolt, so he has more options. Same goes for Kralthazad. I wanted to get his Ice Bolt to top level, as well as his perhaps Poison Cloud as well, or at least Shield Burst. But we do have skill potions, so it might be time to roll those out then. Okay, interesting. I didn't even realize there was a level cap, or I guess I figured there was, but I didn't know what it was. All right, this moment though, let's go evolve some dragons. I'll see you guys over there in just a second. Give me 1 second. All right, we've arrived. It's time to use some stones. We'll start off with Firestone. We already have a Dracazool, technically speaking, but not a shifted one. So I don't know. I have no idea what their abilities are, but we do have stones to change them between light and dark in a pinch. So we'll see what we get. I guess I'll take. I mean, this one is named Igneal, so we'll start with we'll do Igneal here. A light shifted Dracazool. Got a nice kind of an orange, kind of a Charizard-like color actually. Ice Stone, of course, for this one. Dracazool, dark shifted. Ooh, that's a nice color. The purple with like the highlights on the back. That's cool. And a dark shifted dark dragon. Dracazool, and Draco. I don't even remember. Guess we'll find out. Dracanoir, yes. That's cool looking too, actually. Okay. So let's roll these bad boys out and see what they look like in practice. Igneal the Fire Dragon. Points, by the way, if you guys can tell me where these names are from, well, at least that one is a direct reference. So is this one, actually. Igneal and Hyoinmaru are both references. Technically speaking, Fafnir is too, but like not from an anime, which is the hint for those two. It's an anime. Fafnir, though, is mythology. All right, let's check these guys out. So, light shifted ability is Equipment Mastery. Can equip an additional accessory. That's not half bad. Extra gear. He's got 4 slots. Wow, that's pretty spiffy. I wonder what these guys are. Blacksmithing increases defense, health, mana regen, crit chance, and crit damage by 15% for all for allies as well as himself. So more gear makes gear better. What you got? Same thing. Wait, do you all have the same ability? Do they have the same things? Also, I have the goat now too. Switch stone. What you guys got? Let's see. Blacksmithing. They have the same thing. They'll have the exact same abilities. So they can all have additional accessories, or they can all boost their gear's efficiency. But because I guess it makes sense, because this one doesn't boost attack in any way. Like it doesn't boost attack or magic. Only the defensive stats, which is fine. It's not a bad thing. Dark Shift apparently has higher offense as well. Like it raises battle stats more, like attack and magic up by 2, defense up by 2, but health only up by 1. But the light shift gives you mana 2 and the extra gear slot, well, for accessories. So that makes sense, I guess. I don't know which of those I like better. I guess it would make sense if you plan on using them together. You'd probably want to have 2 of them with this, and then 1 of them with blacksmithing, just to kind of give that extra boost. Or just focus on making them all absurdly tanky, and then give them all blacksmithing, because at that point, you know, that's a 45% boost. Although I assume there's probably diminishing returns in there to keep you from getting too carried away with yourself, but dang. Right now, let's see what their abilities are like. Igneal, of course, has Fire Claws and Heat Shimmer, which applies glory to itself. Self-buffing is always nice. Nice. Health Focus gives it a nice bit of tank. It can Forge to glory buff for the whole party. Benefits from building health. Has a Life Channel, which is regen and which makes the whole party heal every turn, as well as spend less mana when they're casting, which is quite nice. Cleansing Flame is magic damage that removes buffs from the target, and has wind damage over here. can give itself sorcery as well as might, actually. When exploiting enemies' weaknesses, it gains sorcery and might. And it can self-buff the whole party with glory. Not bad. Not bad at all. More life benefits. Heroism, so more buffs equals more damage. Not bad. Oh, it has heroic defense as well, so more buffs equals more defense. And every buff action applies one additional random buff. So it can get at least 3 buffs every time it exploits a weakness. That's nice. It's actually pretty good. For the Dracazool, Huan Maru, we've got some evasion. We've got Cascade for consecutive hits. Exploit party. Whenever a monster in the party exploits an enemy's weakness, has a 75% chance to gain a random buff. Oh, look! More buffs from exploiting weaknesses. Heroism for him as well. Can shield when buffing. Dragon Mastery. Actions by dragons apply a debuff to an enemy based on the element. So fire attacks will always burn. Water always chills. Wind always shocks. Earth always poisons. Neutral gives armor break, and supporting brings weakness. That's really good. No matter what you do, you're debuffing the enemy. Yup, sure. You get multi-barrier. And it's a buff gives spell shield and barrier, which means less damage, and you can dodge magic. Gets multi-sidekick. Oh no, it has 2 buffs. Also gets agility and sidekick, which means you can dodge physical attacks and gain extra hits too. Flash freeze. Trigger more damage whenever you chill somebody. Stacks off mana. Okay, so this one's a mana stacker. Has Snow Veil, which gives barrier to itself. Ice Claws, which is, of course, bonus crit damage. Avalanche, which hits all enemies and does more crit damage. So he's wind and ice. This one's wind and fire. And Fafnir, he's got neutral claws. Yeah, because these guys are they both resist air. And okay, so Igna resists fire and air. He resists ice and air, both are weak to melee or physical. Fafnir resists physical, but is weak to earth and neutral. Okay. Crits apply poison. Crits neutral has a higher crit chance. First crit of an attack deals an extra hit. Has bite, which I like because it heals you. Has a crit focus. So health, mana, crit. They each have a very clear equipment path. Whenever applying a buff, there's a chance to apply 2 charge stacks equal to this monster's crit chance. So you want to give him as much crit as possible, because whenever these guys give buffs out, he just gets free charge, which makes him hit even harder. He's got Shadow Storm, which is that thing that the Iraklich has, which in blind people. Has Darken, which applies more blind. Expose, your monster deal more damage when attacking an enemy who is blinded, so just stack the blind and keep going crazy from there. Has sorcery and channel, but see, channel overlaps with Igneal's channel, but I just saw it when I switched multi-channel. So Fafnir lets you stack channel, so they can both give it to you. Okay, extra channel. Whenever a monster in the party gains a non-channel buff, 50% chance they also gain channel. So your team just basically has, like, infinite mana. Because there's just channel, and more channel. Oh, look, and more free buffing. This team is actually kind of scaring me. They go really well together, which makes sense, because they're the Eevee of the game. They're complementary, because they're all in the same family. So they go together really, really well. Earth damage, anti-curse. All debuffs are 20% less effective on monsters in your party. That's awesome. Soul Beam, which applies regen to itself, so it can even heal itself if it wants to, although it gets regen already from Igneal. Does he have multi-regen? No. So, free regen in a pinch anyway, though. Chance against random buffs whenever you land a crit. Hybrid Mastery for more damage from both magical and physical. Buffs are 20% more effective on this monster. That's quite nice. Crit damage focus. Oh, it has a crit damage focus and a crit hit focus. So just stack the crit all day long. I think Fafnir might be the one I might light shift him, actually. Because having that extra accessory slot is just gonna make it even easier to stack crit. Just like you can't. I mean, blacksmithing. Well, then again, no. Well, I mean, you do get 15% more crit from blacksmithing. still, I don't know. There's an argument to be made for Hyoinmaru being one of the ones who has the extra thing too, because he's got, like, he's the most, like, mana-y. You can stack mana, because you get more mana from Black's thing too. I don't know. I actually don't know. That's difficult. I want to hammer this team out though. I want to create a dragon team, which, like, it makes me happy in my soul that I can even do that. Because like from the time I was a little boy, a wee little monster playing Pokemon Red for the first time, I wanted a dragon team so badly that I would have like a team with like 3 Dragonites on it. Even because in Red there's only Dragonite, there is no other dragon type that's worth anything in that game. Well, in Gyarados, I guess. So I would basically just like try and be Lance, like the Pokemon League champ. Well, he wasn't the champion; he was the 4th Elite Four. But he had like a Dragonite, well, in Gen 2 he had Dragonite, Charizard, Gyarados, Aerodactyl. Like that was basically my team as a kid. I was just like, I must have the dragons. So we're doing this. The start of this one was kind of a little bit skill focused and kind of like showcasey, you guys. I think I mentioned it in the last one, but there's actually a big update coming for this game real soon in like early December. So the time this one comes out, which shouldn't be too far off at all. So we're gonna hit the Mystic Workshop next time around, because about this one I've talked like for a solid like 20 minutes straight. I'm sorry. But we'll definitely hit the Mystic Workshop next time because we've gone everywhere else. There's nowhere else to go. In the update, they're going to be adding the abandoned tower where Marduk is, and it'll be going for like full release. So the hidden area underneath the magma chamber will probably be opened up to us, and we'll have the abandoned tower as well. So we got to get through Mystic Chamber to get to that and progress the plot to the point we need to be ready for that update. So we'll be tackling that next time around. Thank you guys for being here and for checking out the dragons. Tell you what, I'll even throw in, I'll like stop recording for now, get the team figured out, and then I'll come back and like show them off to you guys before we end off. So just one moment. It'll be like no time for you, but it'll be like hours for me. So just sit tight. Alright guys, so I did some tinkering, did some leveling, some skill assigning, and our team of dragons is ready to go. Ended up dark shifting Igneal, because I ended up just preferring Blacksmith because it affects the whole party. And I don't believe it is unique. It's just his aura, not unique aura. So just the extra boost to all of their stats is just so nice. Especially the fact that Igneal has a humongous base stat as it is in attack and magic, and ends up being ridiculously powerful. They all kind of are, but Igneal especially, his attack stat is gigantic because you can just stack health to make him incredibly powerful. So I've got their builds all ironed out. We'll showcase them as we explore the Mystic Workshop next time around. I'm eager to take these guys for a spin. They all have the improved flying ability as well. None of it especially matters, I suppose, but just worth noting. So yeah, we'll give these guys a spin next time around as we explore this final area before needing the update. And I'll see you guys real soon. So hope you had some fun. Be sure to do something nice for yourself because you're worth it. And for now, I'm Monster Matt out. Bye-bye!